Hey guys, here to show you some pictures of the ceiling and the closing up of the front. Starting with the ceiling, you start off with one of the bars. You got to start off at one, and you can start at the front, you can start at the back, but I chose to start at the back. And this is a piece that I recovered off the old unit before I broke everything up. And basically I recovered it, cleaned it up, and put new wood on it, and then put it in place when we needed it. And you'll see why, because it accepts the paneling really nicely. Put the slides right in, and then you just connect the joists, the ceiling joists that are glued and nailed to the top of each piece of paneling for the ceiling. You screw them into the sides. At least I screw them in. Some people nail them. I like to use screws. And there's a look from up top. There's the ceiling joists. The ceiling joists are connected flush on top. You can see the two screws. Another look. Also look at the tapering of the ceiling joists. They're thick in the center and taper to 1 inch thickness on the sides. And that's for water runoff. And there's a look at the next piece that's going up. There's the piece that joins the two pieces of ceiling paneling together, and you'll understand why when you see the pieces. But this is the first piece still, and this is two pieces because I've got the second one up already. Another look of the first two pieces. And another look. Now I didn't put these up by myself. I had my neighbors come over and help me. They're great neighbors, great friends. They come over and help me, and now we're getting ready to put the third piece up. And there is that piece I was telling you about. You can see it. It's shiny, and you can also see the slit where the piece of paneling slides in. And once it's in and you screw the joists in, it's not going to go anywhere. Not going to fall, not going to go anywhere. Helps to hold the weight up as well. You may see daylight on the sides, but that's normal. You're not going to get a piece that's square. Your ceiling or your walls could be not square, so again, that's normal. You take care of that with insulation and also your trim pieces. So this is the piece that's going to accept the third piece right here. You just want to get a shot and show you what it looks like. You can see the slot where the piece of paneling slides into. Now we're getting ready to put that third piece in. Go up on top. Once it's slid in, take two people to slide it in. There it is. It's resting. It's bowing in the center, but it's not a big deal. That comes out right away. But you need two people to slide it in place. Now here I'm showing you how I glue these joists to the piece of paneling. I put the piece of paneling face down. Then obviously the joists are up on top. You glue them. I use a brad nailer to nail them in place. Let the glue dry. This was a beefed up piece because this is going into a slot where I'm putting an air conditioner, so I beefed it up, and that's why I'm gluing them. I put double joists there, and that will hold the weight of the air conditioner. Next piece is the cross members. Cross members have to be set at 14. Also the ceiling joists have to be set at 14 inches apart. 14 by 14 is your opening for air conditioners and for ceiling fans, both. Okay, they can be a little bigger, but not too much, maybe a 1/4 inch at the very most. And there you can see the ceiling joist, including the one for the air conditioner that I'm going to put in place. So there's a close-up, and you can see the doubling of there. You can see the glue dried. That's what you want. You want a good heavy piece that's going to accept the weight. And now I've got all four pieces, full pieces, up on the ceiling, in place, screwed. Nobody's holding them, and they're holding themselves in place, and that's what you want. You want glue, you want nails, and you want to make sure the glue is dry before you start putting things up. Another look here. There's another look there. They're not bowing, they're nice and flat, even all the way across. That's what you want. And now we're getting ready to accept the last piece, and I'm going to show you a couple of pieces, or excuse me, a couple pictures of the front piece. There it is. The front piece will accept this small strip. It's a 12.5-inch wide strip that's full length from side to side. You can see where it's going to go right there, and it's going to slide right in. There's another shot of where it's going to go. Remember, it's 12.5 inches. That's what's left, but it goes 91 inches from side to side. Okay, now we're looking down. I got the piece in already. I don't know why I took this shot, but we're looking down. There we go. And now you're looking at the whole roof with that little piece in place. There you can also see the front has been framed in, but another shot of the ceiling. There you can see the frame, the front frame. And there I took that picture because of the tapering. And also you don't want one ceiling joist sticking up higher than the other, which is good. And there's a look of that thin 12.5-inch strip that needed to be put in, and the last piece that ends it. Remember, again, you can start with that front piece, or you can start how I did it from the back. Doesn't matter. Looking good. Now you can see that I closed up the front. I sheeted it. I've got a piece of sheeting down there. And there is from the front. There is a gap down at the bottom, but that's going to be taken care of. Done on purpose. Alright, coming to the end. You're going to get a shot from the other side. I want to say thanks to my neighbors for giving me a hand, Jeff and George. They're always good to be around. And thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Any comments, I appreciate those too. Send them to me. Talk to you guys later.